see you laughing at all of us, knowing that your wish will be done. To my fellow mourners, I learned from him that love for country is not just in words, but in sacrifice. That justice must be pursued even when the path is lonely. The true leadership is service and not power. Millions of you are in despair, but take heart, because he left a plan for you too. He led all of us, he taught us, he carried us. As a family, we want to thank all of you, from Turkana to Lamu, from Isiolo, Mandera, to the shores of Lake Victoria. Asanteni sana. The king is dead, but long live the crown. Joey! 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 Joey!
Winnie, come here. Happy Winnie, come here. Njoo hapa. Mleta Winnie mlimani hapa. Wana huyu Winnie. Nimeleta yeye hapa. Hata kama wengine wanamtaka yeye. Usiniache. Waje aseme jambo.
Vijana oye! Asanteni sana. Leo sina mambo ya kuongea. Leo ni siku ya mzee. Nyinyi na mzee, niko na yeye kila siku. Na leo ni siku.
Ladies and gentlemen, today during the state burial or the state funeral of the late former Prime Minister and ODM party leader Raila ODINGA, one person took the center stage and became the talk of the town. The last-born daughter to Raila ODINGA. A tribute to her father became the foundation of a political career moving forward. Her name is Winnie ODINGA, born on March 6th, the year 1990, also known as Kazi, being a Kenyan politician currently serving at the East African Community Member of Parliament in the 5th East African Legislative Assembly in Arusha, representing the Kenyan government. ODINGA, or Winnie, was nominated to the Regional Legislative Assembly, EALA, by the Orange Democratic Movement, a national political party, in November the year 2022, from where she was elected by both houses. Many ask, what is the life of Winnie ODINGA, and why should we actually view what she said today, that the king is dead, but the crown lives on? How should we weigh those words? Because Winnie's words of that statement meant that the legacy of Raila ODINGA is not gone yet. Or let me say, the throne of Raila ODINGA still lives, and she was declaring a stand that she is actually now getting to the scene of the politics of the Republic of Kenya to carry on the family business as a politician. Now, Winnie ODINGA, being the fourth child and the last-born daughter of former Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya, Raila ODINGA, and Ida ODINGA, she is also the granddaughter of Kenya's Vice President Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, who was a prominent figure in both Kenya and Africa's struggle for independence. Winnie attended Rusinga School for primary education and Brookhouse International School for secondary education in Lang'ata, Nairobi County. She obtained a degree in political science from Drexel University in Philadelphia in the year 2009. Upon returning from college, Winnie worked as her father's private secretary. Her father often sent her to participate in election campaigns around the African continent. In 2008, Winnie ODINGA founded the Brick House Council, a consultancy agency based in Nairobi, Kenya. The firm has worked for presidential campaigns for so many years. Now, one thing you should understand, among all the kids of Raila Amolo Odinga, in exception of the late Fidel Odinga, the firstborn child to Raila Amolo Odinga, the only other child that has displayed every character of taking up the mantle of her father is none other than Winnie Odinga. But how will Winnie Odinga do this? Winnie Odinga has been the shadow of her father. Since the politics of the year 2013, Winnie Odinga has been the campaign manager of her father Raila Amolo Odinga. In the year 2017, Winnie Odinga was also there managing her father's campaigns. And in the year 2022, she was at the center stage of campaigning and organizing campaigns for the Azimio la Umoja, where her father Raila Amolo Odinga was the presidential candidate. Now, why did Raila Amolo Odinga of all the kids bring Winnie closer? It's because Raila Amolo Odinga knew that the only person that had the characteristics to carry on his legacy if he passes on or if he exceeds the active politics of the Republic of Kenya was Winnie Odinga. And due to a contribution in Azimio's campaign in the year 2022, that is where Raila Amolo Odinga took the bold step of nominating his daughter Winnie Odinga as a member of parliament in the East African Legislative Assembly, not knowing that he would not live long enough to even see her complete a term as a member of parliament in Yala. Now, that was something and a bold step that Raila Amolo Odinga took, even though he faced a lot of criticism, as many argued that Raila Amolo Odinga was given a chance to choose somebody and to nominate somebody as a member of parliament in Yala, but he chose his daughter. That was something and a gamble that Raila Amolo Odinga took in his daughter because he believed that Winnie Odinga was the actual person to take up the mantle and the throne to represent the Odinga family in the political future of the Republic of Kenya. Now, one recurring characteristics of Kenyan politics is the dominance of prominent families, with leadership predominantly handed down from father to son. This pattern has been evident over years, with some families maintaining a firm grip on Kenya's political trajectory. Notably, two of Kenya's first presidents have hailed from the same family, and even in the opposition, the baton has been passed from father to son. Now, the country's former prime minister is the exception of everyone else. Instead of him fronting a son, maybe he would have groomed Raila Jr. to take up the mantle, but he saw the person with every characteristic to take up the mantle and represent the family in the politics of the Republic of Kenya was none other than Winnie Odinga. And today, when Winnie Odinga spoke, it was a clear declaration. Winnie Odinga will be on the ballot papers in the elections, in the general elections of the year 2027, and she will be vying for the KIBERA member of parliament, and she will take up that position because, remember, her father began his elective political career from KIBERA as a member of parliament in KIBERA. So
the real owners of him. You're the ones he spent 8 years in detention for. You're the ones he spent those long nights out for.
Now
and weeks away from home. And you're the ones who time after time he shakes hands for.
Working as a member of parliament in Yala, she can now
you're looking for a second wife. And first
beyond 2027. Now, if she is elected enough,
what about?
That will determine.
You find so many of your friends.
The Odinga family in the national politics of the Republic. Because right now, The ODM party has
So
been
for a long time just greeting them, how are you?
Is Raila
Before your
Odinga's
time for the fire
elder brother.
comes. So they are
The children of Oburu Odinga have not been in active politics. Only Winnie Odinga, as a descendant of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, has been in the active politics of the Republic of Kenya. And that is why I'm telling you, a statement today as she paid the tribute to her father, Raila Odinga, was a declaration of the start of a elective political career, which means she will be vying. She told you that the king is dead, but the crown still lives on, and I will wear the crown and propel the throne to higher levels. That is what Winnie Odinga said. And to assure you of that, William Ruto, after the state burial was concluded, in the evening of 17th of October, William Ruto, through his official social media handles, posted a 2-minute video, kind of documentary of Raila Amolo Odinga's burial. And the caption that was there is that the king is dead, but the crown lives on. Ladies and gentlemen, Winnie Odinga will vie for the KIBERA parliamentary seat in the year 2027. And she will also go forward with the work that her father left of supporting the government, or the broad-based government, that her father had signed an agreement with William Ruto going forward. What is your take? Would you support Winnie Odinga to get into the elective politics of the Republic of Kenya? And if so, do you support that she continues to work with William Ruto as her father did before his death? Leave a comment on the comment section. See you in our next video. This is the Kenyan Daily Report.